Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. The name of the day is Clive. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan, please. Never call me Nathaniel. And welcome back once again to Monster Train: The Last Divinity, where we are continuing on to the next hat trick challenge with Little Fade. Should be fun. Nice relaxing break from the terror that has been Rector Flicker. I mean, Rector Flicker is great. Like, I love as a champion design. Also, why does this seem so loud? Can I turn you down? There we go. That seems better. I like Rector Flicker's design. I like a lot of like the thing around it, but man, he is tough to play here in the year 2021. So I'm happy to move on and do something a little bit more chill. Let me think. So for... It seems loud as well. What did I just do? Logbook. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we want. What goes well with Little Fade? Everything, but what goes well with all the Little Fade setups? Wormkin's pretty good. So Hellhorn, what's the benefit of Hellhorn? Hellhorn is you could reform imps. You have a lot of multi-strike potential with Firelight. No real synergies with Little Icarus. And Eternal is going to be fine basically no matter what you pick. That's a fair point. What do you want to do with Little Fade or Little Icarus? Certainly Awoken goes well with Little Icarus, so that seems like the obvious answer. I just want to think before we jump into just flat out deciding. Is there another option that's worth considering? I think not. I think the fact that you have all the tools for Little Icarus, you still have really good, you have sweep, plus you have multi-strike for Firelight. Eternal is going to be fine, again, no matter really what you take. The nice thing is Melting Remnant's very internally consistent. But the only issue is all the healing is like pretty much trash. That's fine, you can have one trash thing. Wormkin's also pretty good. There's a lot of stuff you can do with like the small units. The big units also fit with Little Fade. That's kind of cool. But there's more hoops. I think we just go green. I think we go Awoken, secondary clan. With seems really loud. Why does this seem so loud? There we go. Everything seems so loud. Oh, also, let's get more music rolling. I realized I just did the first song. Root Seeds. I mean, oh, whoops! I just realized I did not googly eyes. Okay, there you go. We're gonna put it all on the line here for our first run. Seraph to Temperance, Entombed Explosives, Crushing Demise. This all seems fine. Sharpen. This could potentially be a good Firelight setup already. Not Firelight, Little Icarus setup. I'm just thinking because the Tombs then are good like backup, as well as the Crushing Demise. And Temperance is great with Little Icarus. I think we take Forever Flame. We don't even get it. Then what do we want? Then we want probably Eternal. We'll do Eternal first. Okay. Emblem of Exiles. Should be good. Should be good. Yeah, it is, but I also think Forever Flame enables just a lot of stuff. Eternal unit or endless units don't cost anything. Like, there's a lot we can do with that. And I think Firelight's going to be pretty easy to clean house with, so I'm okay to wait to take it later. So the only reason I'm taking this trial is because we have the tombs. With the tombs, it's very, very reasonable to kill everything. Just put you guys out. Let's give you extra damage, and it seems really good. Would love to kill more than just the front unit, but that seems unreasonable, unfortunately. Can we get there? 28, 30. It's not quite there, huh? Okay, so let's crush here. Love to see it. Put you here. Give you stats. Hey, Bofides, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. And appreciate the compliment. You guys. Alright, so we're going to put double tombs. Sharpen on you. And then we wait. And we're in really good shape here. A single tomb will kill. Yeah, okay, so we can just crushing tomb. And then root you, and then you're gonna kill. Alright. Crushing the first ring. Draft, we will save. Draft goes in the future deck. Same with this is a very early Hallowed Halls. This is a very, very early Hallowed Halls. I think we save Hallowed Halls as well. It doesn't really mesh well with Eternal or Endless. Yeah. Razor Sharp might be useful. Is it useful in other builds? Not really. We can take a Razor Sharp now. And I like the idea of something that can tank. But Animus is really good for Firelight. I think we got to save it for that. Hey, Zizification. Welcome. I think we take the Lady of the Reformed or the Thug. She's thicker. We want something thick. Let's take her. We want thick here. And we could potentially merge it with something thicker if we get the chance. That's thick. Lady of the Hollow coming at you. It's not bad. Even thicker? Oh, we can almost get even thicker. 5 coins off. The thickest of thick. But this is good. This is good. I have seen Rogue Book. I have not played it. I'm currently playing Tainted Grail, and I really like it. I really, really like it, actually. I was kind of skeptical. Everyone's like, you gotta play this. And I've been really enjoying it. Yeah, we can't make her thicker yet. We can't make her thicker yet. Yeah, it does have some jank, for sure. But I really like it. I think it's cool. A little bit easier. I mean, I've done 4 runs. No, I've done 5 runs. And I'm 3 for 5 in winning. It is at low level, and I am a kind of deck builder person. So but still, like I was surprised. It's been pretty easy so far. Maybe it gets less easy later. I don't know. Haste, you say? Well, you start with this, killing you. And then you all die to spikes. Also smack her up as you do. Bring you back. We could razor sharp it out of existence. It's actually not even terrible. Let's get it. You know, let's just put a train steward up there. We don't need to do anything fancy. And then just give you more damage. Oh, we don't want to yeet you out of existence. Let's give you more damage. And there we go. And interestingly enough, we actually want to kill her, kind of. I'm gonna Crushing Demise her. Or you know what? Let's Crushing Demise Little Fade. Play that. Play you here. Just want big things in front of her. Or big things in front of Little Fade. Little Fade's gonna die to the first hit. That's not exactly what you want to see. Let's just give you more spikes. More root. And I think Little Fade second floor is just gonna get the kill here. Because then she can hit twice, and she already has enough damage, plus we can blow one of you up, and we kill the boss. And what do you think of Slay the Spire? I like Slay the Spire. I mean, it's what got me into the genre. I'm a big fan. Stealth seems unnecessary. The only thing I'm worried about right now is scaling damage, and I think the explosive tombs are going to be much better for that. I would take one more unit, though. I don't really want heal. Skip. There are other options. There are other options. I'm thinking about, like, what if we don't go unit-based? And we just dupe the Crushing Demise a whole bunch of times. That's got to be pretty good, right? Bosses were fine. Bosses, as long as we can consistently reform, I think that's good. Yeah, Silence is cool. Bouncing Poison's good. Yeah. That's a fun deck in general. I'm going to go with this route here, where we just dupe Crushing Demise like a stupid amount of times. And we don't worry about anything. We're gonna try this. Let's yeet a steward. Rare Melting Remnant. Formless Child, you say? Now this is interesting. I will take it. And it's 0 cost, so we can play it easily. The thing I'm thinking is, like, if we get any kind of, like, solid unit, we can just put that out there merged. Even, like, a Train Steward would get pretty big pretty quickly. Anyway, first priority. We gotta kill some fools. Wrecking Fools is the name of the game. Okay, we're gonna be able to kill the second one now. We can actually kill you like that. Play you here. Put this on you. And I kind of want to try not losing any other units. So here's what I'm thinking. Like, we put Little Fade here. We put you here. And then if she happens to die, which, I mean, she probably will. Oh, this is fantastic. Just blast you for 50. If she happens to die, she has a really good chance of getting reformed by this this man here in the back. Let's put you here. We need you to die, though. Love to see it. Fantastic. Appreciate when the game just gives me a helping hand. And so we want to put you here. This will kill you. This will kill you. Unfortunately, we won't be able to bring back... I could have just... I don't know what to do with Little Fade. Give you more damage. play you out here, and I mean we're gonna kill Talos here. That's not a concern. Absolutely not a concern. We get a thick explosive coming at you. Want to bring back the Lady of the Reformed. And she's just going to be absolutely crushing. Bring this gentleman back as well, and then just give you more damage, and top floor we're crushing. Just got to remove a lot and crushing demise like we... Crushing demise like no one's watching. What if you put Formless Child on the Formless Child? So that it gets stronger over time, and also randomly generates another unit. It's kind of funny. It's really bad. It's really bad. I think we're gonna skip here. I actually think we have the makings of a run as we want it. Let's take you know, let's take an Animus. It's Animus or Shattered Shell. We could do a Shattered Shell. That's fine. That's fine. And then we will take extra... But draw. Do we have an immediate merge? We can emerge immediately. Yeah, we'll take extra draw. Or take extra capacity first. And then we're going to trim the heck out of the deck. And we go from there. So we will take... Left, right. Yeah. We want to get a very, very, very thin deck here. So remove all stewards. We may even remove all the root seeds. I haven't decided yet, but this might be a root seeds removal deck. We would like you to be cheap. Do we have not stamped her yet? Holy crap, you're right. Yeah, we keep her for sure. I would like free crushing demises. I would take a -2 now to put onto... Okay, well, you know. Formless Child going onto Shattered Shell. And I hope you guys recognize how good this is. Every single time Shattered Shell dies, it gets plus 20 damage, which is incredible. We want it to have low health, and we want it to get yeeted by crushing demises. That's the goal. And then it just becomes a relentless and backline clearer. What we want is to have it have probably just multi-strike, but I mean we'll take whatever. Quick is also fine. If we can get enough crushing demises, we don't care about leaks. We can kill everything. Here's a valid question. Do we take... We don't take plus 30, and I don't think we need to purge yet. We can slow roll our way through the fight, or through the build of the deck. We don't have to do everything now. This is fine. Damage is not scary. We've not taken a single instance of damage so far. We've got a lot of outs. For example, just crush the big guy. And we want you in the back. And just... Oh yeah, get the kill. There you go. Play you here. Ooh. Greed. Greed, my friends. There we go. Alright. Crushing demise. Love to see it. Play you here. And everything's dying. Fantastic. Bring you back. And everything's good. Just keep killing this guy off. Bomb. Play you in the back. Stats. And we're not quite crushing yet because of the spikes, but it's fine. There we go. I think Littlefit gets the kill on the second floor, but let's see. Who do we bring back? Shattered Shell. Entombed Explosive. So Shattered Shell plus Little Fade. Oh, Little Fade just gets the kill instantly. I don't even know why I'm doing math. Just dies. I think none of this. Wax and Spike is going to be better served during a Firelight build. Do we want to heal? I think if I got a heal, Focus Growth is not terrible. I'll do a Focus Growth. We'll try to make it free. And then I feel pretty good about taking that. Eat everything else. We need some form of healing on the Lady of the Reformed if we can. So Stewards, and now I think we eat the Sharpens next. Sharpens are not very practical. We have one heal versus Exploding Candle doing AoE. I think I like a Sap Tap though. Surprisingly, what I'm going to try to get is Holdover and -2 or -1. We could quick. Give you extra damage and spikes. We cannot do Large Stone. I'm just wondering if we need. This is the great question. Do we actually need multi-strike? I'm gonna go on the assumption that we don't. I'm assuming we don't need it, and I would prefer to not need it if possible. Last thing we're gonna do is merge the other things. This is fine. We will at worst kill 2. Best case scenario, we kill all of them because we can put the sweep unit out. Yeah, just get up there and have a jolly old time. Go here, give you stats. Excellent. Okay, we can put you out with you. And this would draw. We don't really want to draw yet. Let's just keep buffing you up. This is actually perfect. Like, we do need to worry about this guy, or we just hold on. We're not going to get enough damage, but if we play the Tomb, we will get enough damage. We just play the Tomb. We play you here. Yeah, Shell just wrecking like crazy. Give you Sharpen, and we should get a kill on the top layer, top unit. Let's just check. Yeah, fantastic. Then play you here, and just keep growing. I want all this to survive because she'll get all the kills and she'll be very happy about that. Yeah, we put you in the back for future, for the boss fight, basically. We'll do this so we can get one more kill out of her, or out of Little Fade, yeah, out of her. Let's do a big heal. And then Razor Sharp, Root Seeds. Excellent. We can go for odds here. It's actually guaranteed. So watch this. We play this. No matter what happens, it's fine. Absolutely fine. We can now play you out, get an extra massive amount of damage. You are just continuing to grow. That's what we want to see. And yeah, we're not doing this song. Hold on. This is not so bad. It's not amazing, but it's fine. But our man here, I think put together they should get enough kill or get enough damage. How much are we doing right now? Now you have one still big hit. Oh, we're killing. We're good. Get popped. I think it's a skip still. Like I just don't see us needing much more than what we have already. Except maybe more crushing demises. That's it. Or at least a thinner deck so we can get Crushing Demise more reliably. So we're going to go right path because we already did basically the unit upgrades we want to do. I don't hate taking a Vine Grasp. I think there's a lot we can do with that to help out with stuff. And we'll get another free Crushing Demise. We merge the Tombed Explosives. Take nothing else. And we have Garbage Fell. But luckily, we took Forever Flame, so we can always play our units, which is good news. Plus, our units are pretty kicking anyway. Play you. Play you. Play you. We can bring you to the front, which gets the kill. Crazy. Look at that. It definitely has its uses. It's also sometimes definitely not good. Okay, you've got to die. Crushing. Actually fine. Shattered Shells is going to be huge. And then so be it. The problem is Little Fate isn't dying. This is the current elephant in the room. Now Little Fate is dying. Well, was dying. Just die. When you can't kill off your units because your guys are too good. Alright. Let's bring her back. Still not dying, huh? Fair enough. Keep giving you stats. Play you here. Okay, crush. Crush. And we just wait. As stupid as it sounds, this is actually okay. We just need to bring back the sweep. There she is. We bring you to the front. And Little Fate is too thick. Little Fate's too thick. Oh my gosh. This tomb is too thick. What? What is happening? We're gonna hit by this guy because our tomb is too thick. Oh, what a problem. I mean, we can hit this guy. At the same time, I kind of want to play them on the bottom. I guess we just absorb 24 damage here. Well, so be it. You should actually be in the front. I should have just played her in the front anyway. Alright, how we doing? Almost killing Fell now is not bad. We could Crushing, and if it doesn't hit the Little Fade, it's actually really good. We're gonna go for it. Oh, you love to see it. Even thicker Lady of the Reformed. $11.95. Samuel Flabat. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you're enjoying the stream, and thanks for the subscription. Alright. Sweeper? No, big thick. That's enough to kill though with Little Fade. And we got there. We got there. But we did take some damage. With Emblem. That was incredibly awkward. Unleash is kind of what I was looking for. I think we'll save it. I'll take it. It's another heal. We'll take draw now. We don't need to put the tomb on the same floor. The tomb is to catch things that escape through. I really like going right path here. If we can get endless. Okay, +5 when a unit dies is like whatever. Jack strips is pretty much, well, no, actually we don't want jack strips. It ruins our sweeper. Double extinguish is fantastic. Double spikes is fantastic. All good stuff. And then let's eat the other sharpen. Yeah, by the way, she has an extinguish artifact. When she dies now, she gets plus 40 damage. That's why I really wanted the endless artifact, so that I could make her endless. Let's yeet out... Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a root seeds or a reform. Let's do a root seeds first, it's safer. But later we might start getting rid of a couple reforms as well. We want to basically have crushing demises. Like that's what we want at the end. The crushings are really, really good. What is with all this damage? I don't need damage. I have no damage spells. It's a very binary situation. Either they die or they don't. There's no damage. Kill or don't kill. There is no damage. Okay, this is a very simple setup. You play both these guys out. You double crushing. You bring back your Shattered Shell, who's just really happy to be here. Couldn't be more thrilled about just, you know, being alive. We're gonna play you. And play you here. Play you here. Razor Sharp. Heal. There we go. There's the primitive mold. Crush. Shattered Shell. Use crushing attack. It seems fine. And we do more damage now. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Play you like that for no reason. By putting damage on the thing, we gain damage on the backliner. Okay, so we just want to kill you like that. Definitely want the sweeper on the bottom. Whoop. Crushing. Play you here. Crushing. Crushing. And we want to bring Big Bertha into the mix. Let's do that. Heal. Hello. Look at this little fade, guys. 6:15:29. Alright, crush it, man. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. I think we're gonna kill the boss. I have a feeling. We can go for it. Dang, that's fine. We get her back again. That's just fine. Want to get one of the other ones though. Hello. Welcome. Sorry about that. I'm sure you had plans, but we're on a tight schedule here, guys. We gotta crush it here. Another crushing demise, you say? Well, we take those. And skip. This is definitely a right path situation. Time to root out these root seeds. Crazy, right? Like, when do you ever root out root seeds? But this is one of those crazy times. We live in strange times, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want an even number of crushing demises to not crushing demises. I would like all the crushing demises to be less expensive. Garbage. Units get better when they die, you say. I wonder if we have a use for that. By the way, this is not an extinguish trigger, so it doesn't get doubled, in case you were wondering. Now it's very important that we make crush or focus growth less expensive, and now we're set. Do I have another removal available with enough money? I don't. I do have, wait a minute, I do have a permafrost available, and that I would take. We should permafrost one primitive mold, just so that we always have one and we never have to stress. Worst thing would be we need a primitive mold and we don't have one. So now we have one. It's done. Where we're going, we don't need damage. Hello there. Crush them. 7 damage. Still gets 2 kills. We can play this as well. Actually, you know what? Die, please. Play you here. Heal. Yeah, this is great. We want her to die. Yeah, it's lovely. Okay, so play you. Crush. Then play you. Crush. Then play you. Crush. Then play you and play you. More damage. Crush. Big fan of an Entombed Explosive here as well. And we're good. I guess I could have done some damage to Sarah. Might have been good. I'm gonna put you back in the front. And bring back Big Explosive. Oh no. The fame! Oh, it got banned immediately. Haha! You fools! You've fallen into my trap! You thought! But you were wrong. Heal you up. Excellent. You aren't supposed to be famous. Guys, if you were supposed to be famous, it would have happened already. That's just science. Get you in here. Get you in here. And get you in here. Also put you up front. Yes. Oh wait, no. You. Okay, so now we've got a tricky situation. This is doing 2,000 damage by itself, by the way. Okay, little fade. Crushing. Just needed to make room for our 1,000 damage little fade. Block the hits. That's true. Sap 3 is really rough when you're doing more than 1,000 damage. Alright, Divinity. I mean, this is going to be the challenge. I have good feelings, though. I have good feelings about this. So this is a really interesting question now. This is a really interesting question. I could double yeet the Shattered Shell now. Like, Little Fade's going to die no matter what. So what I would do is this. Pop, bring you back. Pop, bring you back. And then look at this. 123 damage, turn 1 Shattered Shell. When have you ever seen that before? When have you ever seen that before? That's incredible. That's astounding to me that that exists. Hey Simi, welcome. It's pretty good. It's not bad. All right, let's draw. We want to go for a solid kill here. In fact, we can do this. And then play you again. And just get 335 damage. Fair and balanced, guys. This game is very fair and balanced. Okay, so bring her back. Play you there. Play you here. Kills everybody. Okay. Play you here. Crush. Heal. Play you here. Crush. And I almost want to just raise I will raise a sharp edge. I almost want to I almost want to Crushing Demise again, but I think it's inadvisable. Play you. Explosive up front. We're gonna crush. Crush again. We need you to die. Wait a minute. How do you die? Gosh dang it. Forgot about the first rule of Little Fade, which is Little Fade must die every turn. Alright, there we go. Now we can kill her off. So you in the back, you in the middle, and crush. And this all seems fine. Okay. Play you... honestly, maybe we just try to kill with her now. 665 damage is no joke. I can get her back, though. Let's play her out. Crush. Full heal. Bring you to the front. And then just do a solid 795 damage. Oh, did I say 795 damage? I meant more than that. Also giving myself burnout for basically no reason. Okay, just thinking. That's a free crushing. Oh, I could have crushed and then... No, I couldn't have. I didn't have enough Ember. We're fine. Decent chance we get the kill. If we can crushing and then find a way to bring her back. Currently not. How much damage are you doing? What? Oh, wait. Hold on. 376? Watch this. 200. Yeah. Get wrecked. Boom. That's round. That's number one. Number one. And that wasn't Little Fade being overpowered. That was just a deck being nuts. We got extremely lucky with artifacts. We got a lot of crushing demises, like pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And we stamp Lady of the Reformed. Alright, we will dare to not Google eyes. We will dare. Risk the 2-game win streak. And we will try. We will try here. So we cannot take Lady of the Reformed. We cannot take Shattered Shell. We cannot take Razor Sharp Edge. We cannot take Crushing Demise. We cannot take... What else am I missing? We cannot take Unleash the Wildwood. We cannot take... What else did we have? We had gotten rid of most things by the end. There's at least one more, though. The heal. Yes. Focus growth. Okay, so we still have a lot left. This seems like our Firelight build. I think it's Hell-Packed. The +5 is not going to be huge. We have to take Firelight. So this is our Firelight build. You can't take Root Seeds. Some are just a distraction. Let's take a Guild Marker. And Firelight's great into Seraph the Patient because everything dies and it's fine. This would be a good Hallowed Halls build. This is when you want, yeah, this is when you really want Hallowed Halls. Draft is a bit scary. The biggest problem with Little Fade builds is Ring 1. Ring 1 is where things get challenging. And Armor is especially tricky, so we're going to skip here, not take this. We don't want to die Ring 1. That would be an unfortunate way to end this run. Luckily, we do start with double units. And we can get some damage out. Bring back Little Fade. Oh my gosh, this is like almost perfect. Like, that was great. The problem now is that how are we going to kill the one behind? This is a mystery that we will have to solve. Little Fade needs to die. Do we have another reform? We do. If we put you behind 299, no 29, you would also die. We really can't afford to do that. Let's give you extra damage and pray that we can beat the boss on Ring 1. Likelihood is, well, slim. Likelihood is slim, but we will try. The way this will work is we need to make sure that they are actually killing Little Fade. They are currently doing 11. We actually can't make that. We can't guarantee they're going to kill Little Fade. So instead, oh dog, we needed to put Little Fade in the back. Yeah, they're just going to clobber us. We're going to take 18, 23, 25 damage here. And we're going to buff the heck out of Little Fade and hope for the best. Yeah, that was unfortunate. We can bring back 2. Ideally 1 is Little Fade. Okay, well, it is what it is. At least get some damage out. And I'm very nervous, but we do have... We have a Molded. We have 2 Moldeds in the deck. Okay, Little Fade? Nope. But, hold on, this guy alone might already be enough. It's close. Yeah, we're good. Whew. Scary times, guys. Scary times. I'm glad we didn't take the trial. But, it was not great. Hallow Drippings is very important. Glimmer is also very good. Take a Glimmer. These are both 2 very, very good spells. We want Permafrost on 1 We would like an Animus of Will is the unit we want, or Husk Hermit would be the two units that we'd want. Since we can't take Shattered Shell, we will take a Husk Hermit, and we will start with that. We do not want Quick. We don't want Large Stone. And we will take this. Hell's Banners is great. They did a good job. So now damage we can take because we have a Husk Hermit, and the Husk Hermit's going to go behind. So Husk Hermit thick. Kills everything. Good times will be had by all. Put a Train Steward in the back to kill off this jerk. Play you here for collector purposes. And sometimes Little Fade is going to, or sometimes Husk Hermit's going to die. Like, it's the nature of our existence. Sometimes a Husk Hermit has to die. We're not getting the collector because reasons. We don't worry about those reasons, but for reasons. We can bring back both. And we will play both up top. And I'm considering we could Fatal Melting, but then you don't die. Do this. Okay. It's fine. We can Glimmer. That's good for us. We can play Little Fade here. Buff up our sweep unit. And that's it. I think the sweep unit by itself will be able to kill the boss. Let's targeted bring back Little Fade. And give you more damage. And I think we're just winning right now. Yeah, we are. But we can try to get Little Fade back just for funsies. Or just do something like that. And we're good. Husk Kermit. Wicklash, yes. And we skip. I don't think we need a second Glimmer. Animus Will. Those are two very strong units to have. Those are two very strong units. I want the unit to merge. Do we have any heals? We have Glimmer. But the stats are good. The stats are good. We would just take extra capacity. Put this with the Animus of Will. Nah, I think we skip. We'll wait. Oh wait, you know what we can do? What we can do is put Animus onto Husk Hermit. So now we have guaranteed multi-strike, and we don't care about the 0 because Little Fate dies and immediately gives it extra stat. So I think that should be fine. It kind of seems scary to me. I think with Hell's Banners, like, we don't really need this. We just need something that we can put out to trigger Hell's Banners, and then we're fine. Rage is, to be fair, Rage is scary. Rage is not something to be trifled with. Okay, so we can put both of them out. Give you more stats. Glimmer is exact damage to kill. Fair enough. And now we can bring both back. We put Little Fate in the front. Husk Hermit in the middle. Yeah. Little Fade, Husk Hermit, Animus of Will. Start buffing you up. And now we're good. Dante would also have been very good. This is truth. Truth hath been spoken. And what's very important, as I mentioned a little bit, I mentioned it a little casually, but it's actually very, very important. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say please kill Little Fade. I had a thought. The thought's gone. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a day. Let's give you Hallow Drippings and just continue to grow. Oh, we don't want to put anything else in the reform pool. That's what I was gonna say. So we want to make sure that we... Oh, and we don't want quick. We don't want quick. We don't want anything in the reform pool. Those are the two things I wanted to say. So I'm just going to say what I want to say. I'm going to let the words fall out. Because honestly, I want to win. Alright, let's do it. I think we're there. I think we're already there. Like, this is just too strong. Baron is very interesting for Animus of Will. Just add +3/+3. Alternatively, we just take Husk Hermit and put massive health onto it. I think it's Baron. Let me hold it for... Well, let's see. Let's see. We might get something better. Let's go... Do we have Garbage Fell? We don't. We have Arcus. Let's go draw. Very important to hit our timings. What do you got for us? Lady of the House is fantastic. Just early stats and burnout. Love it. Oh, wait a minute. Sinner Salve or Resin Block? Probably still just Resin Block. Non-boss enemy units restore all health. Sure, I like living on the edge. Why not? Okay. I would like to do more damage. No dice, huh? I mean, they're not the scariest of foes here. Play you. Play this. Damage is certainly a scary thing. This is the one caveat right now. We're gonna get 1 damage to our pyre. And we'll get 1 more garbage. But that's not bad. This is all completely reasonable. Get thick. And then ideally here we get 2 reforms. 3 reforms would be great. We get 1 reform. I think you need to get out here. Play the Train Steward. Do this, 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 this. And that might actually already kill the boss. Alright. We take those. We cannot take the Crushing Demise. We do not need Votivary. And we don't need another Fatal Melting. I also don't think we use healing here. Oh, we can't take it anyway. We could take Engraft, but to what end? I guess. If you squint really hard. By the way, we have both units have no upgrades. We're doing the Sans upgrades. We did not get anything to put onto the Animus of Will. Oh yes, we did. We got the Lady of the House. Lovely base stats. Look at the base stats on that. Yummy. The only thing we don't have now is something to trigger Hell's Banners yet. Isn't Endless good? Then we just don't stress about it dying? Right? One less thing to worry about reforming. I guess then you wouldn't get the candle burning, but... The advantage here is that if it dies and then you put it on another floor later, it doesn't have burnout. You don't have to... I actually like that on the Husk Hermit. And then I think you just want more base stats without getting fat. And then Multi-Strike would be like the finisher, but... Fair enough. It doesn't scale that much worse, though. It scales worse literally by 5 and 5. But we already have Resin Block, so it's already going to get plus 10. And the scaling is going to come from Fade, not going to come from it dying and getting reformed. And then if the most important thing for me is that I can play it on a floor without Little Fade and it doesn't die immediately. It will have no burnout when it dies. And this is very important. It's for insurance purposes. I mean, the rage goes away regardless. If it dies, it dies. Doesn't matter whether it had rage. Like, if it dies for any reason at all, it loses rage. So, and the rage is only just supplemental. It's nothing compared to what Little Fade is going to give them in terms of damage. Umbra. And we're hoping for Trample. You love to see it. Trample Sweep. The time is now. Let's do it. Is there a -2 in here? There's not. There's something to be said about a +10 in piercing on the Fatal Melting or the Glimmer. I think for the Glimmer it's pretty good. And we'll leave it like that for now. Quit reading my mind, Falterfire. I said it first. Just because you said it after doesn't mean you're going to take credit. I said it, okay? Multi-strike should be fine. We have to eventually pivot into the top floor, but at the beginning, it's fine. We might lose some units, but it's really not a big deal. No! No, stop it! Alright, we're gonna pivot now. We're gonna pivot to the top floor, where it's sunshine and rainbows. And the most important thing is we gotta get trample on you. And we have to try to let you not die. This is gonna be one of the weird runs where actually I'm gonna not put Husk Hermit in front. Normally I would put Husk Hermit up front, but here I actually want the Animus of Will to tank because it has trample. We don't need to worry about things dying on the right floors and stuff, because we don't have any stoof. There we go. Get wrecked. Little Fade getting thicker and thicker every day. She's a growing girl. Okay. Fatal Melting. Thank you. More stats. And we will play Little Fade lower to try to just remove some stealth. It's 2 hits of stealth, 3 hits of stealth. Give that to you. And I think we're in good shape because we only need 2 hits from the Husk Hermit to kill. We're already killing. But we can bring back Little Fade, and so we shall. And now both boys, or not boys, but both are living. We will take Infused Mallets. Memento Mori seems excessive. I think we're fine. Cycle's kind of interesting, but I'd rather save it for Icarus. And time to yeet more cards? I don't know. I guess we could go for some relics. There's some pretty good relics we could get. Or artifacts, I should say. Ooh, but root. Root seems really good. It's gotta be root. It's gotta be root. It's such good insurance for divinity. I think it's gotta be the root. Root Split Mask is just so good against divinity. It's really difficult not to take that. Let's -2 on Fatal Melting and then give it Piercing as well. I think that's all the unit upgrades we get here. Alright, Arcus. Get prepared. We have... okay, we have Daze and we have Hellborn Harvest. That's pretty crap. Those are... I'd much rather have spells in this deck. But it's fine. We'll take what we can get. Philip Evans, thank you, if you're watching on YouTube, for the... This is awkward. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. Hope you're enjoying the stream if you're watching live, and otherwise, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. Play you out. I don't really want to play the Lady of the House, Animus of Will here. We're going to play up top. And we're going to take our sweet time. We're not going to play or trample here. We're going to wait. There is no rush. They may fill our deck with garbage. I would like you to die, but I don't see it being feasible here. So what we do instead is play you out and wait. That is certainly a lot of trash. You hate to see it. This is a problem. This is the problem. Okay, we have to bring back the Animus. And we're gonna go halvesies here. Just to prevent more trash. Yeah, that was pretty crap. Alright, now we can bring back Little Fade finally. And give everybody extra Wax and Spike damage. And that. Now we should be good. Contrition is annoying, but it's fine. We can clear you, because you're a real jerk, and give you more damage, and more damage. Okay. We took a lot of crap from these guys. I'm sick of all the crap these guys are putting out. Arcus is a bit scary. I think we kind of would like Is there any possibility of sacking you? I don't think so. We can heal you back up, though. I guess that's fine. Do we play you here? We could make her thicker that way. It's a bit scary. We luckily have a really good Animus in the back. And now I feel like we can play Little Fade. And we're just fine. Okay, how are we doing? We should kill here, but it's a lot scarier than I thought it was going to be. It's now less scary, but still a little bit scary. Animus coming in clutch here. Oof. Well, welcome, Norm. I do, in fact, play this game. Enjoy your time. It's a fun game. As someone who has played this game now for more than 1,800 hours, it's mildly addicting. Pretty good game. Yeah, I'm playing with some custom deck building restrictions. Basically, I can't repeat the same cards 3 runs in a row with the same clan combination, and I have to change which champion upgrade path I take every time. That is a good way to describe me, Cudraziel. I am, in fact, a passable player. What are we going to do here? Let's make Wicklash free. You know what? It took me a long time when I started playing the game when it went into beta. It still took me a long time to get my first win, so don't feel bad. It takes a while. It is not a game for the faint of heart. I really like removing Consume from this, just to get extra damage. This is probably a deck you have not unlocked yet, is the Melting Remnant deck. This is the single best champion in the game right now. And this is why I feel very relaxed. If I was playing another champion, you might see me a little bit less loosey-goosey, but here, everything's fine. No, not a care in the world. It would be very interesting to go back. So this is a fascinating question. On the one hand, we can add plus 10 HP. On the other hand, we can just add 25 HP. And I think we just make the thickest Animus you've ever seen. Or Husk Hermit also having more health is not bad. Let's make a thicker Husk Hermit. That seems good. Yeah, Steelworker is great. You get the advantage of having Steelworker when he's good. Before you started playing the game, Steelworker was really bad and was borderline unplayable. And then they completely changed his passive, or not his passive, his resolve trigger, and now he's amazing. Yeah, I could be playing a much worse champion, like every other champion. Yeah, he used to provide it only for himself, and there was no such thing as essences, so you couldn't merge it. It was just really bad. I think he even had worse stats, too. Didn't they buff his stats as well? Like, he was just in a really bad spot. Hellhorn across the board got a unit rework, and they're way better. Hellhorn won because of other reasons, but now Hellhorn wins because its units are so strong. Imps are so strong, and even the demons are really good now. This seems fine. We don't care about Spell Shield. I think we're already at like a good spot here with damage. That's what I love to see. I should be putting all of the... Thank you. I should be putting all of the damage onto the Husk Hermit. That's objectively better. You are now dying. Well, guess what, my friend? You are endless. Okay, so what we got to do now is start buffing you up in preparation for you to go to the next floor. Alright, so we're going to pivot now to top floor. We're going to Fatal Melting because this guy is a real jerk into Glimmer. And then we Wax and Spike. She dies, we bring her back. Norm, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream and you don't come away feeling disappointed. Also, if you're having trouble, there is a certain streamer who on YouTube may have the most viewed guides on Monster Train. Somebody in chat might be able to tell you who that is. Oh, Conraziel beat me to the punch. As I'm self-advertising. It is Zizivification. This is correct. Some of my guides are outdated because they are pre-DLC and pre some changes, but in general, they are still relevant for a lot of the game. The other note to make about my guides, if you check them out, is that... do I have any other notes? I thought I had a note. I had a note in my head about the guides. Oh, I have some stuff about the newer things. There is a guide I was doing, but then I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna do it eventually, probably. Anyway, I have kind of an update for people in a minute, but thank you, Fatal Melting, for ensuring me this win. Yeah, Griftlands I have not played yet. I've heard it's really good. It's been on my list. The one I've been doing now is Tainted Grail. I also started playing, which I quite like a lot. Wicked Blaze seems okay. Resin Removal seems okay. Resin Removal for Divinity is like really, really big. Adaptive Mutation we 100% cannot take because we need it for specifically the Little Icarus run. This is a very relevant question. What do we dupe? Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Griftlands, and it seems very good. Like, it seems just like a solid game. It was what I was debating. So it was Griftlands, it was Tainted Grail, and then Rogue Book were the three I was considering playing in parallel to Monster Train. And I settled on Tainted Grail. And for now, I'm happy with that. I think it's quite good. What do you dupe here? What do you dupe here? Do you dupe Resin Removal? Wicklash? Wax and Spike? Deadweight? A Fatal Melting for points? Fatal Melting's good. Oh, if you mean for shards. I kind of think it's Resin Removal. Resin Removal is so good against Divinity. Cursed Vines will take. I don't care about Temper Talisman. Mold Braces is good. And then let's remove. Given that we have a permafrosted molded, I'm kind of inclined to remove. Is it steel enhancers? Are steel enhancers valuable at all in this build? I don't think so. But root seeds are also not amazing here. The primitive molds, man. I think it's 2 root seeds, or maybe even 3. I just don't see them being very valuable. They do cycle the deck. I'm gonna get rid of 1 steel enhancer as well. Well, thanks for joining. And yeah, I'm always streaming most of the time at this time. And you can also, I mean, all my streams end up some form on YouTube. Sometimes it's weeks later, but most of the time my YouTube's pretty up to date compared to the stream. And I think we're just gonna go all in to start on the top floor. Normally you don't, but here it makes a lot of sense. And yeah, so we play you. Little bit nervous to like already kind of grow like this, but I think this is fine. We're gonna do this. That seems good. Okay. And then we play you into you. Resin removal. We'll give you trample. Root. And start whacking this guy. Okay. Our mana's coming back. And we are at low enough shards that Seraph is not trampling, which is really good. Just a glimmer into more stats seems good. It's fine. It's fine. Why is trample good? I thought you were saying no, trample is great, and I was thinking no, you're smoking crack. We're just gonna play this and be done with it, and this too. That's why I'm really glad that the Husk Hermit is endless. We're getting a lot of value out of that. Play you. And they get thicker and thicker every day. Die! Curse you! Smoking fools. Alright. We kind of want you to die. We can do this. This is the last one. Let's play this. Excellent. And I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We have a pretty decent amount of damage. We can resin removal again. A pretty decent amount of damage on these guys. Fatal melting. Would like Little Fade to die one more time, I think. It's hard though. It's hard. Little Fade just is not dying. No matter what I do. How are we doing? We're doing 1200 damage per turn? Yeah, we're good. Oh, wait a minute. I think Steel Enhancer wins it for us. That was huge. The Steel Enhancer play for the win. You love to see it. Alright, this is where things get scary. This is where things get scary. The advantage here is that Little Fade will die consistently on the top floor. So that's the nice thing. The bad thing is we need to scale damage incredibly quickly. But we're going to do our best. No mercy. Give you damage. Glimmer. Could immediately Fatal Melting, but I think we just play this. Resin Removal. Oh, bring her back. Yeah. That's way better. I'm glad I did that. Double the stats, double the fun. Then we can put you in last position. Should have maybe considered not getting Ember Drain, but that seems like a lot of work, so we're just going to do this. Alright, we already scaled pretty well. We can get... Oh, we can't get Trample. Alright, we're good. Oh, I needed to play the... You play the Vine Grasp to get crap units in the right spot. Okay, this is pretty good. We can Resin Remove. Play that. Bring back Little Fade. Give you more damage. Vine Grasp you. Resin Removal. And I think we're going to have enough damage to kill the boss. The first mini-boss. Alright, so we play this. Still no money. Give you Tramp. It's getting dangerous every time. It's getting very dangerous. Yeah, flying kill will come as long as the sweeper doesn't die. We're already killing the boss. Little Fade might actually be able to absorb all the hits here. We can't get her down low enough. Next floor is scary. Next floor is very scary. It's now less scary. Okay, so we can Fatal Melting this floor. I'm gonna just accept. I need to get Trample out. This is very important. Oh, watch this. Perfect. Love to see it. Two for two! 2 for 2. So, that's going to be it for me today. I know it's only been a 90-minute stream, but I have to sleep because tomorrow is busy. Heads up, when I know for sure, I'll be officially announcing it on YouTube, so please watch for this. It's very likely that my streaming schedule will have to be pretty erratic. Like, it might turn into like once or twice a week for a couple of months. There's some pretty big potential changes happening on the personal side, and this will definitely affect streaming. On terms of YouTube videos, I'm going to try my best to continue to at least put one video out per day, Monster Train. But just be aware that coming up, streams might get thin. Now this week, probably going to be fine. But it might be starting next week, and then for the next couple of months, like maybe till end of the summer, it's going to be spotty with streams. I also don't know how it's going to affect tournament. I might not be able to run the tournament. So just so you're aware, this is coming. But as I said, once I have, probably tomorrow, maybe it'll be tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll put out an official video on YouTube explaining the situation and also just kind of giving some context. But wanted to give you a heads up because you guys watch so often and are so active. I don't want you guys to be surprised if all of a sudden you don't see me for a little while, and that will be why. But as I said, I'll give more information on YouTube soon. In the meantime, I'm still planning to stream every day this week at my normal times. And with that, name of the day is Clive. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. Let's see who of our friends are currently streaming. And it is... nobody that I... Oh, Sanguine. He's starting in 8 minutes. We'll send everybody to Sanguine Penguin. He can have a crew when he starts. And as always, appreciate you guys supporting, and thank you for watching. See you in the next stream.